Hi, good days. Hope you're doing fine. In this series, we will discuss about the Chaucerean to the Shakespearean period. If you are ready, let's start. 651 onwards. How many sides did the Swan Theatre have? 12 sides. Cinderella is known for neglected thing. Sappho and Pharaoh and Love's Metamorphosis are the plays by Lyly. Who is the father of essay? Bacon. How is Bacon essays called? Dispersed meditation. How is John Marston called? A ruffian in his style. Which is Middleton's most famous tragedy? Women Beware Women. Middleton's best tragedy is The Changeling, which is Turner's somber tragedy, The Revenger's Tragedy. Which are the two melodramatic tragedies of Webster, The White Devil, The Duchess of Malfi? Which writers did Sidney follow? Aristotle, Horace. Which is the first authorized version? The Great Bible. Breach's Bible is also called the Geneva Bible. What, according to Ben Jonson, that Spencer died for want of bread? Where is Spencer buried? Westminster Abbey. Ben Jonson says about Spencer that Spencer write no language, which is the first pastoral poem, The Shepherd's Calendar. Edmund Spencer lived during the period of 1552 to 1599. Chaucer is the greatest of the poets of the 14th and 15th centuries. Which is the slight piece of Chaucer? The Legend of Good Women. Chaucer used medieval allegory. The Canterbury Tales represents a cross-section of the society of Chaucer's age. Sir Thomas Malory was born in the year 1417. Malory translated the French Arthurian romances into English. Malory not only narrates stories but also expresses deep feelings in musical sentences. Reginald Peacock was born in 1390 to 1461. Peacock supported the ancient practices of the church. Caxton translated many French, Dutch, and Latin texts into English. John Fisher was an uncompromising supporter of the Pope. Hull Latimer is the first of the writers of plain style. Thomas More was born and educated in London. Thomas More did not approve of the king's act of supremacy. Utopia was translated into English in the year 1551 by Rolfe Robinson. More's English prose works include The Life of John Pickers. The complete title of the work, Utopia, is Utopia or the Discourse of Raphael Hythlode of the Best State of a Commonwealth. More was probably inspired to write this work by Plato's Republic, which was the first outline of an ideal state. War is considered inglorious in Utopia. All issues are settled through justice and common sense in Utopia. More's Utopia influenced many later works like Swift's Gulliver's Travels and Bellamy's Looking Backward. The title Utopia has lent the word utopian to the English language. The last book of Utopia contains poems by Shakespeare, Marlowe, and Raleigh. Shakespeare broke the Petrarchan form as well as the content. Spenser and Shakespeare are the most enduring of the Elizabethan poets. Leicester introduced Spenser to Queen Elizabeth. Spenser spent 18 years in Ireland. Spenser's sonnet series Amority describes his courtship of the Irish girl Elizabeth. Spenser modeled the fairy queen on the Italian poet Orlando Furioso. James I succeeded to the throne of England in the year 1603. The Tudor dynasty was brought to a close by the death of Elizabeth in 1603. The term metaphysical was coined by John Donne. William Browne, Giles Fletcher, Phineas Fletcher is a group of Jacobean poets. Who nominated the 47 scholars who prepare the authorized version of the Bible? James the First. The authorized version of the Bible is known as the first classic in English prose. Religio Medici is a curious mixture of religious faith and scientific skepticism. In England, the theatres were closed in 1642. Webster's The Duchess of Malfi appeared in the year 1614. The memorable line, "Love her face, mine eyes dazzle, she died young," occurs in The Duchess of Malfi. Between 1590 and 1593, the theatres were closed due to disturbances caused by the actors. The most important anti-dramatic book of this period was Gauzen's School of Abuse. Who was the only representative of the writers of real comedies in pre-Shakespeare drama? John Lyly. Name the play which is not written by John Lyly. The Love of King David and Fair Bathsheba. Swinburne calls Marlowe the first great poet, the father of English tragedy, and the creator of blank verse. F. Bose remarked, Marlowe is the rapturous lyrist of limitless desire. Shakespeare is the majestic spokesman of an inexorable moral law. Who coined the phrase Marlowe's mighty line? Ben Jonson. Identified the title of a collection of verse which appeared in the year 1599 with Shakespeare's name in the title page, The Passionate Pilgrim. The first folio edition of Shakespeare's plays was printed in the year 1623. Shakespeare dedicated his sonnets to a certain Mr. W.H. as being the only begetter of the sonnets. Who was he? William Herbert, the Earl of Pembroke. Shakespeare addressed the second group of his sonnets to the Dock Lady, who may be Mary Fitton. What was the name of Shakespeare's father and mother? John Shakespeare and Mary Auden. In which of Shakespeare's plays do the following lines figure? The lunatic, the lover, and the poet, or the imagination all compact? Twelfth Night. Which of the following begins with the following line? If music be the food of love, play on Twelfth Night. W.H. Hudson's statement, essentially the poet of the people, applies to William Langland. Arnold wrote, with him is born our real poetry. Who dies? Him referred to Chaucer. Thomas Nash, The Unfortunate Traveller, or The Life of Jack Whitton, is considered the first picaresque novel in English. Which of the following is called, incidentally, the first novel in English? Lyly's Euphues. The third edition of Bacon's essays, containing 58 essays, appeared in the year 1625. That's all about this video. Hope this video will be a useful one, and thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you are having any suggestion, let me know in the comment section. We'll see you next video. Tada, bye bye.